Welcome back, Bobbing with Matt. Thanks for joining me for another video. This is going to be part of a series I'm going to do called Wind Therapy. I think I'm just going to kind of talk about whatever I want, about some fun facts, tell you a little bit about my bike, a little bit about me. If you're new here, like and subscribe. Comment and tell me what you think. Check out some of my other videos too. So this is my 2021 Indian Scout bobber. Now with the release of the Scout Rogue, there's a lot of videos coming out. You know, I bought my bobber back in January. I think I picked it up on the 25th. And the Rogue was announced February 1st. And my bike looks a lot like the Rogue. Now I had already planned on and purchased a lot of the parts and accessories to modify my bike to look this way. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm pretty happy with it. Since recording all this and putting this video together, I have installed the Alex leather custom solo seat. But other than that, yeah, it looks just like a Scout Rogue. Which is fine by me because that's a dang good looking bike. I didn't really love the skinny front tire up front, that 19-inch, because I do really love the fat front tire on my bobber. But the Scout Rogue's 19-inch skinny front tire has been growing on me. So as most of you know, I live in eastern North Carolina, right at the beach. And our roads are pretty good and twisty, and this is my ride to work every day. A lot of good straightaways and a couple of really good turns, a couple of switchbacks. It's a lot of fun to ride. The roads here aren't the greatest, as you can probably see. They don't start off paved very well. With the hot and cold, they just don't last. The ride can be pretty bumpy, and a lot of people complain about the Indian Scout Bobber's suspension system, and I have zero complaints. I really don't. Especially now that I've added that solo seat with the dual springs, I really don't feel much. Granted, when I do hit a bigger pothole, yes, I feel it, but you're gonna feel it on anything. So ever since I picked up my bike in January, I've been riding just about every single day, except on the days that it rains really hard. 30-degree weather doesn't really bother me, and I pretty much wear what you see here. A Tobacco Motorwear riding shirt, the Bandito. I waxed it myself, so the air doesn't really get in, and it's pretty much waterproof now. My Torque helmet, it's like a retro-style bubble helmet with a chrome bubble face shield. I really like that because it doesn't mess my beard up. It protects my whole face and does not limit my field of view at all. I sprung for the extra flip-up visor, so when it is hot and I do need to stop, I can flip it up out of the way. And on my hands, I'm sporting the Moto Stuka Shanks, custom made just for me by Robert. My buddy Kyle turned me onto them, and they are amazing. Super buttery soft, they fit great, protect my hands well, lots of grip, and they look pretty good too. I have a couple other pieces of gear, some different helmets, different gloves, another riding jacket. I'm going to do some reviews on those in the future, pretty soon actually. Right now I'm out of town, and that will have to wait until I get home. So on this morning, I wanted some breakfast, and I decided that I was going to go to Bojangles. We only have a couple of options: McDonald's, Hardee's, Bojangles, I think maybe Taco Bell, and a few sit-down restaurants. I'm the kind of guy that doesn't really eat breakfast, so on the mornings that I am hungry, I'm hungry. So I thought, alright, Bojangles it is. I go to get myself some biscuits, some Bo Rounds, some unsweet tea, and nobody wants to work, so their lobby's closed. It's pretty ridiculous in this day and age, and I can't go through a drive-thru on a motorcycle, can I? So I turned back around and I headed down to McDonald's. I pull into my parking spot. As I'm getting out, this fine gentleman takes a peek at me. Guess he's enjoying his breakfast before going to work. And I'll tell you what, it made me feel good that he spent the entire time staring at my bike. I get that a lot. It is a very good looking bike, and I get a lot of compliments on my Indian. But funny enough, a guy on a Sportster rolled up moments later on a 48, which is the motorcycle I was looking to purchase, right about the time I texted my buddy Kyle and said, "Hey dude, talk me out of buying a Harley." And he said, "You're not a divorcee, you're happily married. Get an Indian." And I'm sure he was joking, so don't get all upset. The 48 is a fine looking motorcycle, don't get me wrong. I just think the Indian Scout Bobber has a whole lot more to offer, and it looks way better, for about the same price. But yeah, that 48 is a good looking bike, but I have no regrets. After McDonald's screwed my order up a couple of times, I was probably in there for 15 minutes or more, waiting on a biscuit and some hash browns, I took off and completed my journey to work. It was starting to get overcast and I thought it was going to rain, so I didn't want to screw around anymore. Oh yeah, we just got that Dairy Queen too. A little motorcycle wave, and off I go. Alright, well that's about all I got for today. Thanks again. Like I said, leave a comment, subscribe, like the video. I appreciate you guys, and ride safe.